Tomato soup. Tomato soup siamna na kan mamote chu heng te hi an ni. Tomato amin tha paruk fai de vin kan sila. Kan lau da shang phota. 6 ripe tomatoes taken for the tomato soup. Celery na kanelova ain dhania na akwang changla hi kamang dona ni. I'm using the stalk of the coriander leaves in place of celery. Bay leaf for flavor. Tej patta hi a flavor tan a tha a kamanga ma se indu lo chan man lo pona thei thavani. Purunte pakhat kamanga. Tomato paruktan purunte pakhat hi atokani. 1 small onion for 6 tomatoes. A few peppercorns. Thing marcha apum hi arongatan kan mangdona beetroot hi. At titui bokani. Beetroot for flavor and color. I like adding capsicum to my soup, so a little 1 capsicum. Capsicum pakhat kan la boka. Purunvar kan la a few cloves of garlic. Salt to taste. Chi kan la sugar. Chini kan la a tasty balance tan. Sugar to balance the taste later. Okay, first I'll be using the peppercorns. Later I'll be using the pepper powder as well. Nakina thing marcha hi adipi kan mamotel thodonani. 1 tablespoon of corn flour. We'll mix this in water and add it to the soup later. Corn flour fian khata khan tuitlem nakina kan lo polanga kan mangang. And butter for frying. Butter hi akan nan kan lo mangdonani. Tomato chu kan lo zai zo le ta tomato pum khat kha mun lia kan thena. I've chopped each tomatoes into 4 pieces. If you wish, you may remove the skin and the seeds. I'm using it as it is. Indu chuan a kor le amu hi in la chuak theya. Ke chuan angain kapang do na tuya inti savanga chuan in ol sam devin a kor so lak chwa theya ni. Hei hi celery aya ka man kha dhania na akwang changlai. I have taken this coriander stalk in place of the celery, and it really tastes awesome. You must try it with this. Ati tui lutukani hei hi tikanin kalozaya. In thei chuanin hei hi lo man tram tumang cheu ati tui lutukania. So I have roughly chopped them to this size. Let me show you again. Okay, that's done. And let's move on to the next procedure. Bel kan tisa chuan butter hi fian lian khat ka telani. So a fian ang hi. I've heated the vessel and I have added 1 tablespoon of butter. Tuna hetan tej pata hi lo telila. I've added the bay leaves, whole peppercorn, thing marchapum, whole garlic, purun var po apumin kan tela. Purun hi lian de uhlakin kan chana kan tela. Roughly chopped onions, coriander stalk, dhania na akwang kha kan tela, dhania akwang. Chuanin hei hi thadevin lo chokila. Let's saute this for about a minute. Minute khatan vel tihan kan lo kanganga. Beetroot hi kan chana lian vaklovin. Roughly chop the beetroot. Adding the capsicum, 1 capsicum chopped. Capsicum pakhat kan telle arong moizia khu. Chuan hei hi lo chokle ila. Sauteed for about a minute. Minute khatan vel kan lo chokle ni. Tuna tomato kan lo telle anga. tomato khalo telila. Adding the tomatoes. Mix it up properly. Ne the win chokila. Arim tui tran to lutuk. Okay, I'll just put the lid on for about 2 minutes. Minute ni tan lo chin lokila. After 2 minutes, we'll just stir it up a little bit. Tikhan chokle ila. The basic point is to just cook the tomatoes till it's about 60 to 70% cooked. Adding salt. Kan tumbe ratsu a tomato hi 60% vel thing a min kha kan lo ngak don ni. Chi kan tel le a. Chuanin tuna hianin tui no chan ve vel kan tel le ang. I'm adding about half a cup of water. Putting it on high flame. Make an tisanga. Chuan tuna chadevin kan choka chuanin kan chhina nga minute vel tan kan lo chumang. I've put the lid and let it cook for about 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, this looks done. Tikanin atok to le a. Can you hear the bird? Savasham chithiyem. Okay, this is done. And this is how it looks. Hi alandan tur chu ani a. Chuanin lo da daila nakina mixia adai nuwa kan ro don ani. Let's keep this aside and let it cool down properly. Then we will grind it in the mixer. Amma sabarin he trang yanin tej patta hi lo latswa kila. He rotel tura nilavani. First we're removing the bay leaves. Okay, that's done. This is a little hot. But it's okay. I'll add a little bit of cold water later before grinding. Alas sa ule ka ma se poi lava na kina rotma in tuitlem pol ka angay le don shimshima tuivot. So just transferring the pulps to the mixer grinder jar. Tikan mixia kan lo da luta a tihian landan sunya. Tahianin tuitlem kan polang. He hitsu lo da shang ri potila. Just keep this aside for now. And to this, I'll be adding half cup of water. Tui no chan vevel kan polleni. Like so. Let's grind this now. Lo rotang le. Let's make a puree out of this. Ne devin lo rotila. Tell me when I'll be back again. Oh, tikan. Tishia hianin lo leilu tila. Just strain it out here. And look at the beautiful rich color. A lot of people use food color to this. There's no harm in using that, but then I prefer using the beetroot. It not only gives a good color to the soup, but it enhances the taste also. Ne devin tikanin kan sort swak fika nga kan sort swak kan ti mika. Chuanin nichina kan chumbang kha atui kha kan tel lut le anga. I've just added the remaining stock which we had boiled earlier. Strain it out properly. Tikan fu devin kan sort swakang. Kasaydan so adikin ka siya. Adiklaw ni Itzanin min ron shildon niya comment section na. Anway lamakay te po hitihan kan latswag feka nga. Scraped out all the pulp from the bottom of the strainer, and this is the remaining which we'll just discard. We don't need that. Kaka kan do tok to nga arong han mois ya hian enteu. Let's move on to the next procedure. Butter hitihan lo telle ila. Savate chu lugati leng reu. I've added the butter. I can still hear the bird. Tikan butter fiantet san ve ka telle a chuan kan puree hi kan tel lu tanga. I added half a teaspoon of butter and putting in the puree now. I've brought the flame on high. Amehi kan tisanga. Just rinsing off the pot where I had kept the puree. Puree ka dana ka tuin kan tleng fire. Chuanin tu na heta chini fian lian khat, 1 tablespoon of sugar, thing marcha fian te khat, fian lat khat san ve ka manga fian te khat ani chu, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, and I've added a little bit of salt again. Be careful with the salt because we've already added salt earlier. Nitsin kanin chicken lo tel to kamo kha wang khan una hianin tlemin a taste in du tok ang zat vel khan tlemin tel bel le lekang chon he hi mei sanga minute sari tan lo chumang. Let's cook for 7 minutes. I've been cooking this for about 6 to 7 minutes now. Let's check it. It looks awesome and it smells good. You must try this recipe, friends. I'm telling you, you will love it. Tikan minute rukatanga minute saribor vel ka chum to nuwa. Kan lo du tok to nga. Atrim tui to lutuka. Lo siaw nge ang cheu ahar sat mia lo kha. A bol lo vel po. Kan mamo tam lo kha mo. Hey hiti hiya nalapan de uleka. It's a little light. So to this I'll be adding some corn flour. Corn flour slurry kan siyama. Corn flour slurry chu corn flour khan tui tlem te kan tela. Ati cha nan kan zuk tel lu don ani. Hei hi chu nangma ni du thu angin in du cha lu tuk lo chuanin a corn flour hi in tel tlem me anga. So I've made a corn flour slurry and I'm adding it to my soup now. You may add the corn flour according to your choice, like depending on how thick you want your soup to be. Okay, I think this is done for me. Kadu to khop maya. Okay, and just look at that color. Okay, we'll turn off the gas now. A gas he low Orfila. And our soup is ready. Kan soup chu kan lo siam pe leta der mai. Tomato soup chu kan pe ta a lo swak swakila. Let's start plating it. And look at that rich color. Tuna hemi hianin amul cream in kan lo garnish anga. In dieting de utein ni chuanin hemi tel lo pona theita thova. Ma se hetianga tomato soup chunga cream tel hit ati tui do lutukani. Okay, I'm garnishing it with amul cream. If you're a little diet conscious and you don't want to add the cream, you can do without it. But I love the taste of cream with tomato soup. And hey bread croutons antia. Hey kan lo telle a tel atlemin kakanga chuanin tikha kan ron thakta ni. I fried them up a little bit in the oil and we've added the croutons and garnish it with tender coriander leaves. Dhania na naude ulain and khan ka garnish. If you have basil leaves, you can add basil to this. And we are done and ready. Kan lo peta a. And I hope you like my recipe. If you did so, please hit the like button. Ko recipe hi trying ti chuan khongai takin like button kha metula la subscribe lo te khongai takin lo subscribe ang cheu kalome